Okay. Hello. Howdy. Welcome or welcome back. Today we are going to be continuing the playthrough of the Separate Ways Ada DLC for Resident Evil 4 Remake. So I think we're probably like halfway-ish through the DLC, but we'll see. And then after that, it's probably going to take, I would estimate somewhere between 2 to 4 hours. I don't know exactly how long I have left, but I think we had like 2.5 hours of playtime in it last time. So I'm estimating that there's still going to be another like couple hours. But we'll see. I've never played it before, so I don't fully know how long we have left. But basically, as soon as we're done with the DLC, I'm just going to be logging off after that, because I'm very tired today, and I have a lot of stuff to do tomorrow, so I can't stream super late today. So if we finish early, then it is what it is. But yeah, so that is on the agenda today. So looking forward to getting back into it and seeing where the DLC goes, because it's been decently interesting so far to see the stuff that was going on behind the scenes while Leon was on his no good, very bad day adventure. Where do I go to continue? Continue? No. Hang on. Hang on. Start? Oh, okay, there we go. I see. So we're in chapter 5. And I have no idea how far through that is. But, we played for just under 3 hours, but I think a little bit of that was like kind of messing around and chatting about some stuff that was coming up. So not all of that was actually playing the game. So we're probably like 2.5 hours through this, I think, I would estimate. So I have a big-ass fish in my inventory. I think I need to sell this. This is for a request.
What can I interest
Yeah, there he is. Okay.
Well done, stranger.
Okay. Right.
Well, look at you, mate.
So 21 is still not enough for the ticket upgrade.
How have we procured these
Repair my
curiosities
knife.
the care it deserves, mate?
Probably stand to upgrade the TMP.
As you wished.
I don't really use the rifle that much. Let's upgrade my pistol while we're here.
Our craftsmanship demands.
Reload speed is always nice to have. This should be okay for the time being. What's my inventory looking like? Could use another health pack if he has one. He doesn't have one. Okay. Understood. Thank you, merchant. Okay, so this is the one that we were at. Okay. So we have to go this way down here. So this way. So last time we kind of did a bunch of stuff. Ada's story progresses pretty quickly, but we were in the castle, and then we left the castle, and then we caught up with Luis, and we learned that Ada is infected, and Wesker's looking for the amber, and now we're back in the castle because we're looking for the cure because Ada is infected. And yeah, that was most of what we learned. Yeah, I'm going the right way. Okay. Oh, hello. Her DLC progresses pretty quickly. It's pretty short compared to the main game, so it's sort of going from plot point to plot point pretty quickly. Almost there. Thanks, Luis. We also learned that Luis is a very silly man, but I suppose we knew that already.
Thanks for the directions, Luis.
I'm sorry? Who's that? blew up dragging their chain or whatever's going on in here. Hello? Oh. Oh shit. Right, I see. Okay, so we got a boss fight. My health is getting a little low, so I gotta take that into consideration. So, is he gonna break out of that chain? Ellis, please. Hi. Oh, hello. Yep, he did break out. Okay, noted. Hello. I'm sorry. What's he mad about? Hey, man. Okay, I get it. I can't run with these guys or they get really mad. Hey, can you turn around by chance? I need to get that nasty thing on your back. You got a bug on you. Ow. Oh shit. Okay. Just gonna use this real quick. Hey, can you turn around again? Oh, get out of here. You guys make this so complicated. Oh shit! Yeah, this is exactly why you can't run when this guy is around. Oh fuck. Oh god. Oh, this is really bad. I didn't want to corner myself here. Fuck, I missed. Shit. Oh my god. Get away from me. These guys are so tanky. Oh fuck. Oh my god, they're really fast. Oh my god, bro. With the guys everywhere all the time. It's agony out here. Ah, hello. Bro. Ah. Okay, the stun lock is a little silly sometimes. Bro. I need him to turn around, and it's a little hard to get him to turn around when there's guys in the room kind of causing problems the entire time. Come on. Let me get that nasty bug on your back. There we go. Don't stop. Oof. Getting scary. I'm very low health. These guys can execute you. Okay, there we go. Kinda have to eat this. Being in the red is very dangerous in this game. You can get executed by a lot of enemies if you're low health. So I don't like running around in the red for too long. It's very dangerous. Got some bolt arrows. I'm just gonna sell those, so it's not super useful, but you know, take it anyway. Is that everything? Yep, okay. Gunpowder. Love to see it. Okay, we got a blockade over here. Can't go that way. Elevator. Where does this go?
You again?
Is it the bug guy? Defeat the black robe. Oh boy. Hi, merchant.
Ooh, break's over, I suppose.
Okay. Do you have any health items? That would be really nice.
You buying?
No?
Why not try your hand at a new gun, stranger?
Okay.
Save your life.
I don't really think a new gun would save my life. Let's see. So the red 9 does more damage even up unupgraded. But it has lower rate of fire, lower speed, and slightly lower precision. Punisher MC. Does less damage, has a higher ammo capacity, higher precision. Excellent penetration power. Oh yeah, this is the one that can go through multiple enemies.
Will that be all then?
I
Pleasure doing business.
think I'd rather just repair my stuff and keep upgrading what I have already.
Say so myself.
Oh, I can't afford that. Do I have any treasures I can sell? Yes. Put this in here and this in here because I need to upgrade my gun again because I'm about to run into the bug guy again, I think. So let's upgrade the power on the TMP so I'm using less bullets all the time.
What can I do?
Okay, inventory. What do we got going on? Okay, we can make some submachine gun ammo and some handgun ammo and some more submachine gun ammo and some more handgun ammo. Cool. Okay. I gotta sell these bolts while we're here. He doesn't have any more health items for me, so if I get low health soon, I'm fucked. Where are the bolts? Oh, there. Blast arrows. Blast arrows, you say?
Next time then.
I don't want to carry around the whole crossbow just for 3 arrows. Because I can't craft them unless I just don't have the recipe. Blast arrows using resource, gunpowder,
Here's what I've got.
or resource and a knife. Right. I don't feel like I've been picking up like random knives in the DLC as much as I was in Leon's playthrough. I was getting knives like crazy when I was playing Leon. But so small resource and gunpowder is pretty not super easy to come by, but I'd rather use that for my regular
Oi, oi.
guns.
Better buy something while you can. You may.
I just bought a bunch of stuff from you. I don't want to carry around my big ass
Ruby, a deal.
the crossbow takes up so much inventory space, and you get so few bullets for it, bolts, and they take a lot of resources to craft, and I'd rather use those resources on my just regular guns instead. I just don't feel like it's worth it carrying it around for how much room it takes. And how infrequently we find bolts. I think I've only found them like 2 or 3 times in total so far. And they drop like 3.
It's close.
Hello? Where are you? You sound very cranky. Red herb, hell yeah.
going down.
Found him.
That's it. Come on now. This spot will do.
Decent boss arena. Oh, he's naked now. For some reason that tore his clothes off? Question mark? He's
Stand the clingy type. Time to end this for good.
he's kind of bigger than I remember. Okay, so that's a thing he can do now. I'm sorry. Okay, he has a gun he can shoot now. Oh, he does thing that gives me headache on my screen. Okay, so he has a lot of stuff that we're gonna have to be evading. I see. Ow, okay. Oh man, I find it so strange to swap between sprinting with shift and control dodge. I might need to like rebind that, but I feel like it's getting a bit late for the muscle memory aspect. Uh-oh. Shit. Sometimes the control to dodge prompts also are like really fast. The fuck was that? Ew. Am I doing damage by hitting his tail? I'm not sure. Oh, shit. Ah! Shit, let's maybe not taunt him and then get caught immediately. Oh my god. Okay. Oh wait, I'm already full on this one. Shit. I don't know if I'm doing damage by shooting him in the tail, I'm gonna be honest. Ow. Oh fuck, there's one behind me. I don't love that he does that. It's really obnoxious. Oh. Got him? Question mark? Okay. Is he dead for real this time? Housekeeper's barrette. I see. Oh. You never know in this game if they're actually dead or not. It's so hard to tell. Oof. Ow. Ew. Centipedes are a bit gross is the thing. Of course you have a phase 2. You're sick.
Not exactly what I expected.
Okay, what kind of silly, goofy mechanics do we got going on now? Ew, okay, I have to shoot it in the pussy, apparently. Or in the tail. Oops. I need handgun ammo really bad. I am severely running out. Okay, there we go. Cool, cool. Hard to hit it when it's walking around like that. Mods, ban this clown. Yeah. Thank you. Well, I hit control. What do you mean I didn't dodge? Bro. I do. There you go. Oh, for fuck's sake. Shit. I don't have any more red herbs, so I guess we're eating a double green herb. I guess I have to make a triple green herb.
You're not getting away.
Ew. Do I have enough gunpowder to make more handgun ammo? Yes. Okay, cool. Cool. Can I... Do you think I can hit this thing with the grenade, or is it just gonna run away before I can? I don't even know if it did anything. Ow. Okay. That's a lot of those things everywhere. Okay. Hello. It kept you busy. Defeat Pisanta in separate ways. I guess it's dead now. Ew. Yippee! Ew. Ew.
Now, to find Louise.
They put bugs in her. Yuck. Brother, ew.
I'm on my way.
Hydrate.
I'm sorry.
Ugh.
I'm going to make it. I'll send you my files. They should help.
The amber, Louise.
You got it, boss.
Where is it?
Thank you for the chance to do good again.
What are you saying?
I'm grateful. Like I said, I'm just your good old Samaritan. How about you help Leon when I'm gone, eh? Speaking of... sounds like he needs me. Leon!
Gone. Rest in peace, King. Welcome in, Inchampa. Thanks for the hydrate redeem. Where am I going exactly? I want to limit them to like 5 minutes or something. Oh, I thought I did. I tried to make a custom one, but it was like a little annoying. So I put some of the default ones on. I need to actually like properly go through and edit them. so that they have cooldowns on them, because I guess the default ones don't have a cooldown. How are you doing today? I'm very tired. Unfortunately didn't really sleep very well. And I have a lot of stuff to do tomorrow, so I'm just kind of pretty low energy today. What am I supposed to be doing exactly? But other than that, I guess I'm okay. How are you? How's it going? How's your day? Hello? Oh, okay, there we go. I have almost had Arcane spoiled for me 3 times. I really need to watch it, but I'm not getting time to watch it just now. Oh, I see. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of people online aren't really great about tagging spoilers and that sort of thing. And a lot of people have just kind of been very openly and brazenly posting just major endgame spoilers, so a lot of people who haven't caught up yet are in very difficult territory, trying to dodge the spoilers everywhere online. Very disappointing. Doing fine? I'm glad you're doing fine. That's good. I hope you get the chance to watch it soon. I know it's a bit long to find the time to watch it in like 1 sitting or 2 sittings or whatever. It's a crazy long grappling hook.
Krauser. Luis, the goodbye's gonna have to wait.
He doesn't exactly have a lot of time. You're not going to make it back before he's gone.
You're not getting away.
So I'm confused about her motivations right now.
Leon, there's only time to say this once, so listen up. They took your friend to the top of the clock tower. If you hurry, you might get there before she turns into one of them.
So you aren't heartless after all. I guess I should be thankful.
Yeah, you should. Now, back to Krauser.
She's like a triple agent, essentially. I see. So I know that she's supposed to be initially working with, I guess, Umbrella in the first game, but then she like turns her back on them because she doesn't want to work with them anymore or whatever. And in this game, she's supposed to be working for Wesker, and she initially is, but then she sort of like grows a conscience at the end and doesn't want him to have it because she doesn't want the plague to continue and all that sort of thing. So she like takes it for herself and goes to like get rid of it or whatever. I understand that. Where does Krauser come in exactly? Is Krauser working for Wesker or a third party, or is he doing it for himself because he wants the amber? Like, I don't understand. There's because he has beef with Leon because of the shit that happened to them however long ago. But who's he working for now? Works for Wesker and has a grudge against Leon. Oh, okay. So her beefing with Krauser is also just an extension of her not fully agreeing with what Wesker is doing. Look at him go.
How do you get over there so fast?
Wes Krauser are toxic partners in this game. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, so Ada is like kind of playing all sides, but she starts out as working with Wesker like of her own volition, does she not? Or was she always intending on like playing him and taking the amber for herself? She's like Ocelot and MGS3. Okay, so she's just playing all sides. Gotcha. Gotcha. I see. I think I missed the part where we like found out that Krauser was working for Wesker, because I kind of thought he was just like here.
Not again.
Because he had beef with Leon and because he wanted the amber. I didn't hear whenever they said like who he was working for, or if he even said who he was working for. I don't know if it was just implied or if they actually said it. She's at all times on all sides, but most of all out for herself and has a heteroerotic thing with Leon. Okay, gotcha. Heteroerotic is a crazy terminology, but I guess you're not wrong. So I can't get down there like that. Okay. I was gonna say homoerotic because I was basing this off Ocelot, but remembered they're straight. Yeah. It's the first time I've ever heard the term heteroerotic before. Not the heteroeroticism of some age. I know. Crazy. I mean, you're not wrong. That is kind of what it is. They do have a weird tension despite not really liking each other. And a lot of their scenes are very question marks, so that is a very apt description about what's happening. Bugbuster, seen any of those nasty giant insects about? There are 3 hiding somewhere around here. Take them out before things get any worse. Defeat the 3 Novistadors and the Path of Penitence and nearby cliff. Gotcha. Welcome in, Baraku Hart. Am I saying your name correctly? How's it going? How are you today?
Welcome. Ooh, what you buying? What you see
'Cause-
is what I've got.
Close enough. Oh, okay. Did I say it wrong? So I understand I was sort of trying to, like, think about Ada in terms of, like, she's kind of like Nikolai, but not exactly. Because the main difference between Ada and Nikolai is that Nikolai's just in it for the money, and he wants to sell the data to the highest bidder. And Ada kind of starts off that way, but she kind of grows a conscience in the end and decides that she doesn't actually want the bad guys to get it because it is killing everyone, and she doesn't want to be involved in that. I'm alright working on drawings while I listen. Hell yeah. What are you drawing? What kind of art we got going on today?
Deciding, are we? A deal well struck. Give that the care it deserves, mate.
Still don't have enough for this. Okay. He doesn't have any... Still doesn't have any health sprays.
Do check out my wares again.
She grows in attachment. She does things in other games and movies that are questionable and most of all self-serving. Okay, gotcha. So she, I guess, in a sense, sort of is kind of like Nikolai, just maybe a little less comically evil than Nikolai is, because Nikolai is a very self-serving character because he wants the money for selling all of the data, and he doesn't really care about anybody else. Nikolai's just like way more comically evil and like purely just a bad person. Drawing someone's art Sona from my OC drawing request post. Oh, hell yeah. Very cool. I think I saw the art Sona that you posted earlier on Blue Sky. Pretty sure it was you that I saw. I think I liked your post. Hello. Yeah, redesign it every time I draw it. Oh yeah, I feel that. I do that too. It's very hard committing to one particular look or style for whatever type of Sona you use. Because I don't know what I want to be perceived as. Yeah, I feel that. It's hard out here. It's very difficult deciding. Oh, hello. What if you didn't have a shield anymore? Would that be crazy? Grab this. Ow. Shit. Okay, so we got these big ass boulders that are in my way. So do I have to just go around them? Oh, I can lift them. Okay. Who do you think's going around the world putting the yellow tape and the yellow paint on everything all the time? Oh. Oops. My cat is being a nuisance. What kind of cat do you have? Cats love being nuisances. That's just something you have to accept about them. Yeah, I wasn't expecting this to be a crushing timing thing. I thought that was just gonna lift it up and it wouldn't kill me, but oops. My bad. Is this back in the middle room? Yeah. Oops. Oh, for fuck's sake. Get off of me. Oh, I missed a treasure, apparently. Excuse me. Oh, it's because it's over here where the crush rock is. Can y'all quit chasing me? You guys should come get crushed by this. Oh, they did. Wait, let me actually be careful about the timing of this. Damn, you're tanky. Took a lot of knife hits. Shrugged him off like it was nothing. Ooh. That arrow flew right past Ada and hit me, the viewer. Oops. Always the fucking worm heads. Oops. The guys with the cool skull helmets and the scythes look like Elden Ring characters. There's a lot of weapons and clothing and accessories and stuff that look like the stuff that they've got on. The flowy robe and the skull helmet and the big grave scythe looking thing. Got McCoy's crisps today. Nice. Are they any good? Oh my god. Oh shit. Okay, the melee prompt went away and then came back again. Oh shit. Can you not set me on fire, please? It's not fun for me. Face is itchy. Okay.
Ashley! Such a fool, Mr. Kennedy.
I remember this.
Being bestowed with Lord Sattler's grace, and yet failed.
Good boy. Just keep him busy a little longer.
Yeah, you can hear Leon fighting Salazar in there. That's a fun detail. So, okay, I'm trying to remember when we showed up at the end down here, wasn't Ada, like, tied up? Isn't that what, like, the last time we saw her at some point, and then she was tied up. Was she gonna get her ass kicked? Hi,
Krauser
Whisker.
has possession of the amber.
You continue to disappoint me.
I'll have it back before long.
See that you do. The mission must proceed as planned.
Understood.
So, why doesn't Wesker want Krauser to have it
Happy?
if they're working together? Why is it bad that Krauser has the amber if Krauser's working for Wesker? I don't understand the weird dynamic that's going on between the three of them. I'm getting very confused about who's, like, legitimately on whose side. Because I get that Ada's a triple agent, but I still don't fully understand the relationship and partnership between Wesker and Krauser. What is going on between them? Why doesn't Wesker want Krauser to have the amber? Isn't it good that one of the agents that he sent here to get it has it? Why does it matter that Ada has it specifically? Oh shit. I guess maybe we'll find out. Oops. Boat?
Damn it.
Boat key. Leon.
Leon.
Why is she surprised to see him?
Ah, damn it.
Looking for something?
Leon, you knew he was coming. What do you mean? Why are you surprised? Okay, so now I'm assuming we have Ada's island section. See how this goes. Oh yeah, I forgot they rowed the boat there together. I already forgot, like, key plot points of the main game. My memory is not
Look
very
like
good.
you've got something to say.
I have something to ask you. But I don't think I'll get a straight answer. Raccoon City. You know, after the incident, the world changed. You try to save one person, 100 others die. I guess I changed too.
You. Leon S. Kennedy. You haven't changed. You just think you have.
So here's my question. Have you changed, Ada? Or are you just trying to use me again?
What do you think? We're here.
Such a non-answer.
Don't think too hard, handsome. See you later.
Story of my life.
She put a... I was gonna say she put a bomb on him? It's probably a tracker. She's gonna kill him. Yeah. I find some of it to be a little confusing. Krauser's giving the thing to this guy. Why? I thought he was giving it to Wesker. I don't understand the plot anymore.
Whose blood are you here for this time? Mine or Sadler's?
That all depends on you.
Hi, Wesker.
Change of plans.
Okay.
Of course, you're free to refuse.
Think that gun's gonna be enough?
Interesting.
Okay. I'll do it. But cost you extra.
Wise decision. I'll send you the new coordinates. And remember, I do not like...
Waiting, I know.
Right.
I've got a ways to go.
So, well, he smiled when he saw Krauser. And when he saw Krauser giving the amber to the priest guy, so apparently he wants this. So this is good? Wesker pleased? Question mark. So I guess the giving the amber to the Sadler was the plan that he wanted, or he decided it was, question mark, because he said change of plans. I'm confused, because Ada has a different objective now. Wouldn't it be no, I don't want the Plagas. I don't want a zombie plague. No. It would not be fun. Outside of Ashley and Louis getting expanded, better personalities, I don't like the RE4 remake story that much, and RE4 original is slop, so that says a lot. I also think this DLC is incredibly weak and weaker than the original, really? Okay, so this DLC existed in the original, then. There was a Separate Ways DLC in the original, too? Also, vastly different to the OG story, by the way, so I'm also a bit lost. I see. Like, I think the remake story is, like, fine for the most part. I think I might actually need to play the OG so I can compare the two. Maybe that'll be what I do next. Because I like Luis and Ashley in this game. I think they're both great characters. They're very interesting, and they have more going on for them personality-wise and motivations-wise, especially when it comes to Luis now, than they did before. And I think Leon in this one is like pretty decently written for the most part. Like I think Leon as a character is pretty good in this one. But I'm like very confused about like everyone else. The story is getting a little bit muddied in this DLC. I'm confused about what's going on now. I mean, to be fair, I was already confused when Krauser showed up for the first time, because he just, like, shows up, and Leon's like, why the fuck are you here? And he's like, power! I need more power! And it's like, okay, alright, yeah, man. And they didn't really, like, do that good of a job of telling me why he was here in the first place. Like, I didn't actually fully understand that he was working for Wesker. I read all of those little documents that were in the like tent before we went to go fight Krauser again. And I understood that he was like part of military operations that happened in 2002, and like the whole unit died except for like the 2 guys or 1 guy or something. And he has beef with Leon because, you know, he has beef with Leon. But I didn't really get a lot of the rest of why things were happening. And I don't know. I think I need to play the original so I can compare the two, because I'm curious to see what the difference is in the story and what the difference is in the characterization of the characters. Because there have been some parts of this game sorry, that have left me a little confused. It's also vastly different to the OG story, by the way. I'm also a bit lost. I'm actually a little disappointed with RE4R outside of gameplay. Separate Ways, it was in the base game. Oh, so you did Ada's section in the base game. It wasn't a DLC or like a side story. Okay. Kind of like how Ada and Sherry section are like part of the story in RE2. RE2 remake that I played. Like you kind of like just go do Ada's section for part of it. You should play the OG. I think it's better TBH, but I like both a lot. Yeah. I think this one's fun. Like the gameplay is fun, and the writing overall is like decent in terms of characterization, but the story is getting a little confusing. And I think the way that they've rewritten Ada to be a little nicer and more sympathetic is probably largely why I'm getting like kind of confused, because I watched Illy play RE4 original, and I remember her being like a lot more antagonistic and a lot more like out for herself and a lot more just like outright using Leon and like being really unapologetic about it. And now that they've kind of written her to be a little bit more sympathetic and a little more she has a conscience and a little bit more like, I don't know, maybe she does care about stuff, I'm like confused more so now about her motivations, because it doesn't really make sense in some scenes why she acts certain ways. I think she was fine just being like outright villainous and outright like not a nice person. Ada's story is also more villainous in RE4 OG because she is a triple agent and she did awful things, and this like triple agent good Ada is a little confusing. To start now with no real explanation yet. It was a side thing you booted up after the main game, but like it was in the base, you don't buy it. Yeah, I can't believe this makes RE4 original look like a Martin Scorsese cinema. It's actually disappointing. Yeah, that's I agree completely. Like, I'm really confused because from what I saw in RE4 original, I remember her being like a triple agent, but like a villainous triple agent. And she was like really unapologetic about the fact that she was like using Leon to get what she wanted, and like she was just like a femme fatale who like didn't really give a shit. And this like rewriting of her to make her sympathetic and like a good guy, but also at the same time manipulating Leon constantly, and also at the same time she's a triple agent and she is working for the bad guys, but then decides she doesn't want to at the end, is getting really confusing. It genuinely, I think, is really muddying her as a character and making the rest of the story confusing, because now I don't understand some of the other things that we've seen because they're recontextualized in a different way now. That's getting kind of confusing. I like the camp and cheesiness of the first one a lot. Yeah, I kind of miss that from I kind of miss that from the original. RE4 original is very campy and it is very cheesy. I do think it's pretty entertaining. Oh, sorry, I forgot to mention we had an ad break coming. That's my bad. I was too busy yapping. People will hate my Ada take. She also at the end of 4, spoiler, does hand off the virus, by the way. She has a hand in what happens in 5 because she does sell the virus. Well, then what the fuck? So that's confusing. So then them rewriting this game so that she doesn't hand the virus off makes it so that 5 wouldn't happen then. Unless she sold it to someone else, but then that completely goes against her having her, like, moment of doubt and her, like, growing a conscience and not wanting Wesker to have it. So she just gave it to someone else, but Wesker is the one who does the virus stuff, at least partially, in 5, so what the fuck? So that getting rewritten has retconned 5 existing, so that's confusing. Okay. What is your Ada take? I don't know, I'm just a straight girl in love with Ada, so I'm biased. I'd get viruses for her. Yeah, I mean, I in some ways see the appeal of Ada as a character, but in other ways I'm just like, I don't think she's well written in a lot of the games. I don't feel like they do a good job with her character. She gets done dirty a lot. It's just confusing. Yeah, I'll get there in a second. I'm reading the chat because I missed some stuff while I was running around. I know they want to make Ada less femme fatale, but they've kept the sexualization of her and the sexualizing of her thing with Leon, but are making her far less fatale by making her good so early in the series. Yeah, like I said, I feel like them trying to make her more sympathetic doesn't work super well because she's supposed to be this, like, femme fatale triple agent character, and she's supposed to be playing everyone and out for herself and her own means and her own goals. So them making her more sympathetic and making her a good guy who's working for the bad guys but then decides she doesn't want to but also still is doing it, but then goes off to give the virus to a different bad guy anyway, it like really makes her character not make a lot of sense. I think it's fine that she's a villain. I think it's fine that she's a femme fatale. I think it's fine that she's, like, manipulating Leon. That makes her compelling and interesting because she's a bad character, like a bad guy. She's not a bad character. Well, debatable. But making her be the triple agent femme fatale and then backpedaling on it to make her nice actually at the end and have a change of heart, but not really, is just, like, confusing me. I don't really get it. If you want to make her a femme fatale and you want to make her a triple agent, do that. Like, commit to that being her story. That's fine if that's how you want to write her. Like, I would have enjoyed it more if they just made her, like, unapologetically a bad person and just completely selfish and out for herself. The, like, back and forth about what her motivations aren't written well enough for me to find her like internal struggle of like her conscience versus what's best for her is like not really working super well. Like if she had more screen time and more writing and they spent a little bit more time expanding on who she is as a person, I think maybe her having this like change of heart and like kind of being torn between which side she should choose and what she should do, and then deciding she doesn't want to be a bad person anymore. In the same vein of Luis in this game would make a little bit more sense, but she doesn't have a lot of screen time, and we don't know very much about her as a person. And we don't know very much about what her actual motivations are and what she actually wants out of any of this. Like, she shows up, she does a sick flip, she says some things to make Leon mad, and then she leaves, and that's kind of like a lot of her part of this story. They don't expand on her enough as a character for me to really feel like this like internal struggle that she's going through about deciding whose side she wants to truly be on makes any sense. It's just starting to confuse me. She's a character that's like, I wish I liked her, but I just don't feel like they write her very well sometimes, and I don't get why. Like it's really, I don't know. I don't like Ada at all, and I don't think she adds anything to the games. Yeah, I feel like they had an interesting idea with Ada as a character. It's just I don't feel like they executed on her very well. Like if it feels like they wanted to have this like cool femme fatale, like beautiful, dangerous woman in the games, but then like they just didn't give her much of a story, so I don't fully understand why she's there sometimes. I think the games could have been fine without her, but I also wish that they would have just written her better to make her more interesting. And if they wanted to make her a bad guy, I wish they would have just committed to fully making her a bad guy. They've disempowered Ada a lot here, which is disappointing me. Kind of tired. A lot of games saying they wish to empower their female characters and then disempower them drastically. Yeah. Ada's story in this does not pass the, what's it called? The Bechdel test or whatever. Like, she is never doing anything that doesn't involve a male character in any capacity. Everything she's doing is completely dictated by the men in the game. And she is being shoehorned into this like weird romantic tension plot line, even though Leon and Ada are really bad for each other and like should not get together, and their relationship is super unhealthy. She's still getting shoehorned into that role as like the romance interest, even though it doesn't work because female character. I don't know. I don't love it. RE4R changes the story so much, I'm kind of like, so how do we get to 5 with our global saturation if the events here result in her not selling the virus? Well, that's my question. Because at the end of RE4 Remake, instead of selling it to Wesker, who in the original I think was who got it, right? Question mark? Because he has a direct involvement in what happens in 5, she decides not to sell it to Wesker, tells her helicopter pilot to change course, and then flies off into the distance and does who knows what with it. We don't know. I have no idea what she did with it after that. But Wesker has to get it somehow, or else 5 doesn't happen. Unless he just is like completely independent somehow, but that doesn't make sense because it's supposed to be influenced by what happened in 4. So I hope the DLC like shows us what's going to happen with her and what she does with the virus at the end, because otherwise I'm confused. Said my Ada take. Yeah, I saw it. They're like, we don't want Ada to be femme fatale, then give you 80 shots of her tits and men talking down to her, and now she doesn't even get to slay, and the undercut the bad guys by being badder. I've said it before in a couple of the scenes, but it's like, Jesus Christ, guys. I understand she's a woman and has an ass and tits. Like, holy fuck. I don't need every single, like, shot that she's in to be showing them off to me. I get it. She's a beautiful woman, and I get it. She's a woman, and I get it. She's a femme fatale character. I understand. I don't need every camera angle on whenever she's on screen to be showing them off to me. I get it. I understand. I'm not playing this game one-handed, my guy. Like, I gotta focus. We got a virus to deal with here. It just gets a bit silly sometimes. If it was like once or twice, I'd be like, okay, sure, like, I get it. Fan service, pandering, whatever, etc., etc. But like, every fucking scene she's in, they show them off to me, and I'm like, guys, I understand she's a woman. Please, let's tone it down a little.
And welcome, stranger. Got a selection of good things on sale.
Let's see. I want to get rid of these. Okay. Yeah, like I said, if they wanted her to be a femme fatale, I think they should have just fully committed. They should have just made her a bad guy. It's fine if a female character is just a bad person. It's interesting, it's compelling if you just let her be a bad guy. Just let her be a femme fatale. Just let her be a triple agent. The like back and forth backpedaling on whether or not she's really that bad is just like kind of dulling the point of her being like a triple agent. Just let her be a triple agent, please. Some machine gun ammo. Okay, we got lots of ammo, we've got some healing, we've got a ton of grenades that I gotta get to using. I wasn't even a Super Ada fan, but this game makes me like, why did we bother changing the story to make her less powerful and more sexualized? It's giving what happened to Lady and Trish in DMC5. Stop. Stop. You're right, and I wish you weren't. That's deeply upsetting. Terrible. Yeah, like, the point of her as a character is that she's supposed to be this, like, cool, strong, badass, like, villainous woman who is just out for her own interests and doing whatever she wants to do, and she doesn't care about, like, other people because she's a villain and she's a bad person and she's out for, her own selfish gains and stuff, and, like, that's fine. She can be that. Let her be that. Let her be, like, female Nikolai. Like, because I thought that was a good comparison, and then I started thinking about how I was confused about her, like, backpedaling on stuff. And then I was like, okay, well, I guess maybe Nikolai's not a good comparison, because she has, like, the change of heart and stuff, but it sounds like originally she was kind of supposed to be, like, the same kind of character that Nikolai is, who is just, like, completely out for her own... Ow. Jeez, fucking bonked me in the back of the head. Who is just like out for her own interests and stuff, and I would have really preferred if that was the case, if she just was completely like a bad person. She would have been a more interesting and like compelling character to meet. Like, ow, Jesus, ow, ow, ow. I think maybe not like the best comparison, but Annette Birkin is a character that I find to be a little bit...
No. I brought the medicine just in time.
Can you stand?
Where's Luis?
He was worried about you. Until the end. Come on. We don't have much time. Let's get rid of these things.
For Luis.
Oh, hang on.
Ada, come in. There's a lab where we can remove the parasites. Had a crazy hunch that you'd know where it is.
Their most important facilities are housed in their sanctuary at the top of the mountain. That's where I'd look.
Ada the encyclopedia.
Happy to help. Now you owe me. Don't die on me now.
So I think and this might seem like a weird comparison at first, but just hear me out. I think Annette Birkin is a more compelling character than Ada to me because they commit to her being like a piece of shit villain. They commit to her being like this scientist who like actually does not seem to give a shit about the terrible consequences of the things that she's doing. And she's like completely like just self-centered on her research and her the progress of everything that they're doing, and she does terrible things because she doesn't care. She's just like a scientist who only is obsessed with the results of her experiment. She doesn't really give a shit about the people that it's hurting. And then at the last minute, she has this like sudden change of heart where she's trying to pretend that she's a good mother because her guilt complex has kicked in. But the reality of the situation is that she's fucking delusional. Like she didn't care about Sherry for Sherry's entire life. And now suddenly she wants to pretend that she's a good mother because she's dying and someone else is taking care of her kid for her, and now suddenly she feels bad about it. Like, that to me was a way more interesting character because it's like, it's kind of further proof that she's like a selfish and self-centered piece of shit that doesn't care about other people because she pretended that she cared about her daughter at the last possible minute when she never really did in the first place. Like, she was a piece of shit through and through until the end. Even her trying to be a good mother at the end did not redeem her because she was doing it for selfish reasons. Because she wanted to feel better about herself, and she wanted to feel better about the fact that she, like, was just never there for Sherry, and she wanted to feel better about the fact that, like, someone else was taking care of her daughter, and she didn't like that someone else was taking her role as a mother, even though she never actually stepped up as a mother. So her entire writing was more compelling and more interesting to me because she was just a villain and an asshole and a just absolute monster the whole time. But they're kind of trying to pull like a similar thing with Ada, where she's like backpedaling at the last minute to be like, no, I'm not a villain, I'm not a bad guy, but like she still is though. Like, they won't just commit to letting her be one. I don't know. Now that I've like seen a lot of like people's opinions in chat and sort of like had my fun with this game, I think I might actually play RE4 original because I would like to revisit it and from my own perspective and sort of go through the story again and like have a direct comparison to RE4 remake because I want to see what they changed. And I would like to see which one I prefer for myself. Also, I know I'll be eaten alive for this, but I find RE4R Leon underwritten too. Yeah. I have my qualms with RE4 Remake Leon. He doesn't have much of a personality as a protagonist. He does here and there. We see little snippets of his personality, but it doesn't come through a lot because they don't let him say or do much. And I think that maybe is partially just by product of the fact that like this game is like a very action heavy game. There's not that much story going on, so they don't spend a lot of time like characterizing him and like really expanding on who he is and why he's here and why he cares about these things and like what gets to him and like why and that sort of thing. I do agree. I do feel like he is a little underwritten and underutilized as the protagonist of the game. It would be nice if they actually expanded on him a little bit and let him shine a little bit more as the protagonist, because he has a couple like really good moments in this game where he has some like great snippy one-liner, or he like does something cool, or he like has these nice very sentimental moments of like being genuinely kind to Ashley and like actually protecting her and caring about her and treating her like a person when everybody else is just treating her like an objective or whatever. But outside of that, he doesn't really get to do much as a person. And we don't really learn much of anything about him in this game. We barely understand like anything about him. That snippet that we got at the very beginning of the game where he's talking about why he's even here on the job in the first place is like one of the biggest lore dumps that we get about him, and we don't learn that much about him specifically beyond that. He doesn't talk about himself much, and other characters don't really ask about him, and he doesn't really get to like voice opinions on things very frequently. I think I have to agree. I do think he is a little bit underwritten as well, which is a bit disappointing because I think he's a great character when they let him be a character. Yeah. I wish if Ada was being rewritten, it meant she became fully compelling villain with better writing in the OG games. Yeah, I agree. Exactly. Like, I wish they would have just fully committed to letting her be a villain if that's what they wanted her to be. Like, women can be villains. I'd love to see more women villains, but, like, let them be unapologetically bad. Or if they're going to have conflict within themselves about being a villain, like, actually develop it and expand on it and make it compelling and interesting and, like, explain why they have that conflict inside them. I don't really know why Ada has this conflict within her in this game. They don't tell me anything about who she is. I don't know why she even got into this, like, in the first place. I don't know what her motivation for taking this job on with Wesker is. I don't know if she's in it for the money. I don't know if she's in it for the power. I don't know if she's in it because she actually gives a shit about the experiments. I don't know if she's in on it because she got dragged into it. Like, I don't know why she is here most of the time. It's just a job to her, I guess, but, like, that's not that compelling, because in RE2, like, it's just a job to Leon, but he actually does care, though. He expresses how much he actually cares about helping people. It's not just a job to him. He actually wants to do something about things. But with Ada, it's like, why is she here? It's her job, I guess. Does she care about what's happening? I don't know. I don't know. I don't feel like they really tell me anything about who she is or what her motivations are. I don't know. A lot of pretending to take his trauma seriously with no follow-up, and they've gutted his abrasiveness to make him more marketable. Yeah, he's a bit of a dick in the OG, but it was, like, compelling because he's like really jaded and really cynical because he has been like forced into a lot of really bad situations, and like they forced him through military training. They forced him to do a bunch of these jobs he doesn't want to do, and they like threaten him if he doesn't go along with it because of what he knows, and like he's really like disillusioned with being a cop and with being a secret agent and with being told what to do all the time, and it's like really coming through in his personality that he's like not a happy guy anymore. He's not like the bright-eyed, bushy-tailed character that he was in RE2, and that was really interesting. But they've really toned that down a lot. Now he's just kind of snarky sometimes, but he doesn't really get to like do much beyond that. But Luis and Ashley are fantastic. They're so cutesy, Bob. I have to agree. I think Luis and Ashley are like some of the strongest characters in this game. Like Ashley in this game is great. I really like her. She's very fun. She's very sweet. She is very cutesy pop. She gets these really cool moments where she actually is going to be like, no, I'm going to help, and we're going to get through this. And like, I know that I'm also dying because the plague is inside me, but like, we can do this. And then she gets these like she gets to help do whatever random thing she's doing. And then she like talks herself up and she's like, yeah, you couldn't have done it without me. And Leon's like, yeah, I couldn't have done it without you. And it's like cute. Like, she's actually very fun in this game. And Luis is so silly. What a silly character. How long do you time someone out for? Depends. Fuck around and find out. Probably not that long. Probably just a few minutes. I've seen a few streamers and YouTubers play a few parts of this game before, and you are literally the only one that didn't constantly complain about Ashley. I love Ashley. I think she's great, and I think people who hate her maybe need to take a look into why they don't like her. Like, if you're actually spending the entire game complaining about her and you're not at all giving any kind of sympathy as to who she is and the situation she's in, I think maybe you need to like take a look inside and ask yourself why you hate this 20-year-old college girl who was kidnapped and had plague viruses shoved inside of her, and why you think she needs to be doing more, or why you think she's a bad character or whatever because she's a damsel in distress. Like, it's not her fucking fault that they kidnapped her and put the bug plague in her. What do you want her to do? Are you insane? She doesn't have weapon training. She doesn't have combat training. She doesn't have a gun. She doesn't have a knife. She's just a girly pop who got kidnapped. Like, what do you want her to do? It drives me crazy that people are like, oh, she's so stupid and she doesn't do anything, and she's weak and she's annoying and she should have just bossed up and grabbed a gun and started shooting. And it's like, hello? It's so unrealistic to think that she would just do that when she's like terrified for her life and has a zombie plague inside of her. Like, it's okay that she's not a fighter. It's okay that she isn't as like strong and capable as Leon is. She doesn't have military training. Like, she's doing her best. What do you want her to do? I don't know. I find it a bit like eyebrow raising when people are especially mean towards Ashley and think she's a bad character because she doesn't like grab a gun and start blasting. Like, I don't know. Let's maybe be careful with the way we treat female characters sometimes. Those people are such red flags. I can't stand Ashley haters. Literally, I saw them in somebody else's stream, and it's just like, I don't know, man. Like, she's such a harmless character. She didn't fucking do anything. I don't understand the level of vitriol she gets. And I know that in the original game she has less characterization and she's maybe like a little bit more annoying because she does the Leon help whenever she gets caught and shit like that. But it's like, I don't know, like, don't let her get caught so much and then she won't say that as much, and like keep a closer eye on her. And like, I don't know, it sucks when you have to play escort missions and stuff, but like, that's the game that you're playing, so you know, you just got to deal with it. I don't know. It's not that big of a deal. You don't have to get like weird about her and say shit about how she's like stupid and annoying and can't do anything. Like, I don't know. It's just a little silly. Even in the OG, she's fine. Yeah, she never bothered me in the OG. Like, I watched Illy play, and I've heard her go, Leon, help, like 100 times, and it never bothered me. Like, she's just a video game character, man. I don't know. Like, the level of hate she gets is very confusing sometimes. Researcher scrawled note. Okay, can't rush. Gotta get down the facts. First, the test subjects are loose in the facility. Second, the only way out is shut. The high voltage power unit is missing and the exit won't open without one. The freezer, the power unit's in there. It's an emergency power supply for when one of the test subjects escapes. It should do the job. Problem is, how do I get there without those things running wild? Oh, do we have regenerators again? Need to think, can't give up, got a family, I can make it, I can do this, I have to for them. Ugh, okay. We're in the facility. Does that mean the regenerators are back again? I fucking hate those guys. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy my asides every once in a while so I can either complain about parts of the game or critique parts of the game or discuss lore and characters and stuff. It is genuinely, I don't just like playing games, I like actually discussing them and talking about parts of them that I like or parts that I think are interesting or parts that I think could have been better, because I find it fun to discuss medias. And I find it fun to talk about why they are or are not succeeding in the things that they are doing, like in my opinion, obviously. So I appreciate you guys for bearing with me and engaging with me on the topics of discussion and not getting mad that I soapbox every once in a while. Bug plague? Bug plaque? Plague? I don't want a bug plague. I don't want any kind of plague. I don't want the plague. This does not interest me. Don't want a zombie plague. I don't want a bug plague. I don't want any other kind of situation. Regenerators. At last, I've created new life. I call it Regenerator. Its metabolic capacity is incredible unless the parasites residing... Yeah, we know this already. We saw this. I understand. I know how to kill them. It's going to be a little hard on Ada because I don't have as good weapons as I did on Leon, but, you know. Don't you get me. Uh-oh. I prefer people who are actually interested in the media than people who don't seem to have any interest rather than a superficial way. Yeah, that's sort of my opinion as well. I think some of my favorite like content creators and YouTubers and streamers and that sort of thing are the people who actually like stop to read stuff and like stop to consider what's going on in the game and stop to think about like the implications of things and stop to think about like why the characters are written in a particular way or whatever. Like, I think a lot of the joy of consuming a media, whether it be a book or a movie or a show or a video game or whatever, comes from the actual, like, thinking about it and discussing it and dissecting what it means to you and how you think it like was executed and that sort of thing. Like, I don't know. I don't enjoy just like playing a game and then just being like, yep, I'm done with this forever, and then like never talking about it or thinking about it or like discussing it in any capacity. I think that's kind of a really superficial way to approach things. But that being said, I mean, if you just play games for fun and to like casually relax or whatever, I don't think you have to get into like crazy lore discussions or anything. I just think there is like a fun to be had in discussing things, and there is a level of enjoyment that I think I really like when I'm not just playing something, but I'm talking about it and like discussing it and having a conversation about it with people. I don't think it's like necessarily wrong to play it on a level where you're just like playing it and being like, okay, that was fun, smile and moving on. That's not for me. I like diving into things and like really dissecting them and looking at the different parts and how it all comes together as a whole and all that. It's a lot more fun for me that way, and it sort of adds to the experience, and it makes it a more like social thing because we can talk about it together. I hate regenerators. I don't have good weapons for dealing with this guy. Ooh, okay, can't go through there. Can't go through there. I don't want to get electrocuted and die. How can you not love any of them? Because I don't want the plague. I don't want to die from a plague. It sounds horrific. I just don't want any of them. Would you rather have zombie virus or parasite? None. I don't want viruses. No more asking me which kind of virus I want. The answer is always going to be none. I don't want one. None of them. Okay, so what's my objective? Just find a way out of the facility. That's a very broad objective, but okay, I guess. Yucky. Oh, I have to go in here. Ugh, this shit sucks. This shit sucks. That's a dead end. Oh boy. I feel like you might not want to be infected by anything, but maybe I'm not too sure. Yeah, it's possible, though. That might be my stance on the matter. I don't know. Maybe I just haven't been clear enough about it. Ah. Power thing. Just grabbing that out of there with no protective gear on while it is currently plugged in and then putting it in the pockets you don't have. That's very safe and normal, I think.
Bound to happen.
Completely good thing to do, I think. Just grab that shit right out of there while it's plugged in. No, I don't think you're very clear about it. Okay, I'll try to be more clear next time. There's still people in here? Oh, you really tried to punch me, didn't you? I saw you winding it back. It's fucked up, sir. Okay, so now we gotta go through here. Okay. I remember when Merchant used to live here. Gone. He's not here anymore. He's not in here cooking me up some delicious health sprays like he used to. Oh, black bass in the oven. Delicious. You guys want some sardines in something? Canned sardines? Anybody? Anyone? How about some Castropol and El Polo Blanco? And some tomato soup. Anybody hungry? Ow. Fuck. Oh, there's another one? Oh, this is bad. That's what I said. Oh shit, it's the spiky boy. Ooh, that's bad. Shit. Bro is greeting the cash register. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Ow, shit. Stop. Wait, what was this? Bro is breeding the... Ah, shit, I meant to say greeting. I said a different word by accident. Don't worry about that. Ow. Oh my god. It's so stressful when these guys are around. Does grenade do good damage against these guys, do you think? Oh fuck. Not when it's... blows myself up a little bit. Fuck. Oh my god. I'm gonna... This sucks. This sucks massive. I don't have a key. I don't care about that. Now onto the normal stuff. No. I'm hungry. The spiky ones are called Iron Maidens? Really? Suppose that makes sense. Ugh. Stressful. So, is that British band? Iron Maiden, yeah. Is that what they're called? Don't we have files somewhere? I guess we would have to check the what's it called? The like extras menu? I guess in the main menu, I don't think we can do it from here. So we have to go downstairs? Clipping on mobile doesn't work. I can't clip you blowing yourself up. Oh, that's okay. I'll put a marker down and we can go back and clip it after. I sure did blow myself the fuck up with a heavy grenade. It wasn't just a regular grenade either, it was a heavy grenade. What did I need 100,000 for? I thought there was something... Oh yeah. The running speed charm. It's $100,000, but it makes me run faster. Is 8% faster that much of a big deal? That's very expensive. Melee crit hit rate. -1 gunpowder. Ooh, that's pretty nice actually. -1 gunpowder used when crafting is pretty good. I guess we'll do this one. I don't know how much of a difference 8% would make for running speed. It could potentially be huge, but I don't know. Sometimes it's sometimes 8% is a lot, and sometimes it's like fuck all. So I don't know. I don't know if I feel like that's worth it. Do I have enough gunpowder to make? What do I need? Let's make more handgun ammo. I think we're doing okay on everything except for healing items, but he doesn't have any left, so... Oh, I forgot... I bought the -1 gunpowder when crafting charm, and then forgot to equip it before I crafted ammo. I'm like really good at video games, I think. Oh my god. I win. Thank you for the clip. Iron Maidens never existed in medieval times? Really? Like at all? Is that a made-up... Wow, we've started an electrical fire, so that's fun.
Should be able to get out now.
Are they like a purely made-up, like, fictional concept, or did they get invented later on? They may not have existed at all because they were made for museums on a lie. Oh my god. I see. So they were made for the spectacle of it all. I see, that's interesting. Let's see. Nothing over here. I don't want money, I want handgun ammo. Stop giving me money. Merchant doesn't sell ammo, and I can't find...
Not exactly covert, but it'll have to do.
Can't find... No, I was trying to... Antenna array construction report. The installation of the highly sensitive antenna array on the island is finally complete. With it, the activities of hostile organizations, including those of U.S. intelligence services, can be accurately intercepted and monitored. Now we can hear all. First, we will use this to gather intel and plan for the day of the kidnapping. It will certainly ensure our success. We will show the entire world how that country's security is all bark and no bite. Jack Krauser. So he has beef with the U.S. military? Because of what happened to him? And Leon? Question mark? So, okay. Question. What is Leon and Krauser's relationship exactly? So, which one of the... Were both of them in that military operation where, like, everyone died except for them? Or was only one of them in that operation? Who was in that 2002 military operation where like only one or two people survived? They were there together? Okay. So they were the only ones out of the entire squad that made it out alive, and that's why Krauser has beef with him? Mentor and student. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. That's why he calls him rookie all the time. And so now Krauser has major beef with the U.S. intelligence services because they're the only ones who made it out alive? Why? I'm not sure I fully understand his motivations. I don't know if they're not explaining it very well or if I'm just like forgetting details that's making me confused. I feel like I missed something. Because I'm not really fully getting why Krauser has this beef against the military, sure, fine. But against Leon, I'm not sure I understand. You need to play Dark Side Chronicles? I don't know what the fuck that is. They don't explain it well. Do they explain it better in the OG game? Or do I need like to look into like supplementary media to find out more about who Krauser is? No, it's worse in the OG? Oh, I see. Ow.
Excuse me, can I see your ticket?
It's kind of funny. I wish Ada was a better character, because sometimes she has, like, funny little one-liners that I'm like, okay, funny. Okay, good one. Good line. Oops. Oh shit, I died. Smile. Oops. Tee. Side games, it's really dumb. Oh. It's all supplementary, but the game it comes from is not worth playing. Okay, I see. So go read Krauser's wiki page to understand what the beef is. I see. Is it that kind of situation where, like, the shit that his lore comes from is not worth bothering with, so just watch a playthrough or read his wiki page to understand what happened? Because, yeah,
Covert, but
I'm in a position where, like, I feel like I missed something because I don't understand what's going on with some of these characters, and I don't understand what their relationship is. And it's kind of, like, causing me to get really confused once we start getting to the end of the game because I don't know who the fuck Krauser is. I don't understand who he is as a character. I don't know why he has this beef with Leon. I understand they used to know each other, but that's like kind of it. I don't really get the rest of it. And I don't fully understand why he's working with Wesker either, other than he has beef with the military because his unit died, I guess. I think that's what I'm supposed to get out of it. Other than that, I don't know. I don't understand who he is. Krauser and Wesker are working together because toxic T for T reasons. Understood. Don't need more explanation than that. Good for them, honestly. I wish Ada would not do this tango with Leon because...
my favorite carnival ride.
I wish Ada would not do this tango with Leon because if she was just an evil woman on her own, she'd rule, but I hate her dynamic with Leon, and I hate this Goody Two-Shoes remake version of her. I have to agree. I don't find her relationship with Leon to be compelling because they don't like each other. She is just using him and doesn't really care about him, and she talks down to him all the time, and he doesn't like her because she's manipulative, and she's using him, and he knows she is, so they don't get along. And I wish that it was just like this annoying... I don't like that we have this annoying, like, back and forth kind of thing with them. I wish they were just, like, catty and didn't like each other and were just sort of, like, forced to work together because of circumstances. Or were just purely antagonistic towards each other. And we just got, like, these like, bitch-offs and cunt-offs. I would really prefer that. The, like, tension between them and the, like, tango that they do is just, like, it does... nothing for me. I don't like it. I think it's very silly, and it doesn't work because they have no chemistry because they don't like each other. And like I don't always enjoy like the like enemies rivals relationship dynamic in terms of like pairings. But sometimes I do. It sort of depends on like what their relationship is to each other, but they just don't care about each other. Like I wish it was just pure hostility and pure antagonism, and I wish it was just a bitch off. I think that would, to me, be way more compelling than the weird, like, they don't get along, they don't like each other, but somehow they have tension that doesn't make sense. I don't know, man. I don't really have a lot of money. And he's not really selling much anyway. Kind of wish Ada would go full Huntress and kiss women with one hand and do corpo espionage with the other. I have to agree. True. Yeah, I wish she was just a pure antagonist character. Like, I wish she was just a, like, unrepentant evil bitch. Like, I would really prefer that, genuinely. It would be way more interesting to me than the, like, they can't decide what they want her to be and they don't want her to be too evil or else people won't find her, like, appealing or whatever. Just make her evil. Just make her mean. It's fine. You can make an evil woman. It's okay. People will still like them. People like evil women. It's okay. You can make an evil woman. I promise. You can do that. I forgot to kill the Novistadors in one of the previous places that we went to, so that request is dead. I missed? I don't know if I can see the guy that's behind this. Is there a guy behind it? I don't know. Maybe I'm seeing things. Okay, that's fine. No, I think it's just
The
machinery.
area is well guarded. I need to be careful.
Okay, that's fine. Is there anything else I need to look at? No. Okay. I wish they were MLM WL double hostility without it. I agree. I have to agree. I wish that Leon and Ada just got to have like a bitch off with each other and we're just like pure hostile. It'd be great. That would be my preference. Kia. Missed. Shit. It's ow. The rifle is very hard to use because it's so shaky, and you can't crouch and ew. You can't crouch and aim down sights with guns, so you can't like steady your aim by crouching or whatever like you can in some other games. So the rifle is very difficult to use because it's so shaky. I don't love it. I kind of regret buying it. I thought it would be more useful, but it's very difficult to use. Time out. Illy? Time out this guy. Dealer's choice. You redeemed it. You got what you asked for. Oh, shit. Oh. Who got timed out? Inchampa redeemed the timeout redeem with channel points. And is asking to be timed out. Oh, shit. I can't believe that didn't kill me. No, not Illy. Inchampa redeemed the channel point redeemed to get timed out, so he's getting, or they? She? Question mark? They are getting timed out now, because that's what they asked for. No, you redeemed it. No more slander from you, or you'll get timed out again. Behave yourself. Any all pronouns? Okay, understood. Remember me. I'm not gonna time you out. You didn't do anything. I believe the timing people out should be in the same place as banning people if you like click on the username. I think it should be in there. You should be able to select the amount of time that you time somebody out for. Is there any point to go back down to that area? Oh, yeah, there's treasure down there. Accidentally bans me. It's okay. If he accidentally bans you, he'll just unban you and fix it. I've never had to time out anybody in the channel before, so if it happens, we'll fix it. Oh, I wasn't gonna time out anyway, but they redeemed it. Gotta do it. All right, I'll do it. Hang on. Duration of time. This user will be prevented from sending messages until the end of this duration. Is it in minutes? Is it in minutes or in seconds? I don't know what the duration is. I'll put 5 and see what happens. 5 seconds. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's in seconds. Good to know. 500 hours. Oh my god, that would be crazy. I guess that counts. I didn't know that it was in seconds, but good to know for the future. Now I know this information, so watch out, everybody. Now I know how to time out people. Hey, I helped you. It's true. We learned something here today. Damn, you guys are persistent, huh? You followed me all the way out here. Yeah, it's okay, Illy. I understand. Okay, so now we're... Wait, does it... Where's the treasure here? Is it in here? You guys are very persistent. This is just simply not necessary. Eat grenade. The lot of you. Damn, heavy grenade's kind of good. That's crazy. Gold bar. There's a gold bar in the dumpster for some reason. Okay, now we can just go up this way, I believe. Unless there's still shit that I have to turn off. There is still shit that I have to turn off. Okay. Green herb, huge. Love to see it. What were y'all doing in the tent over here together? Just 3 guys really huddled up and cuddled up in there. Fellas?
I'm empty.
Gunpowder. We have an ad break coming up in a minute and 45 for people who are not currently subscribed to the channel. Having to deal with the ads is unfortunately one of the side effects of not being subscribed and me being an affiliate nowadays. Uh-oh.
It's just one thing after another today.
So if you want to not have to deal with the ads on my channel, then consider subscribing. Smile. And if you have Amazon Prime, then you can use your Twitch Prime to sub for free if you want to. You get to do it once per month for any channel that you enjoy if you have an Amazon Prime subscription. I will be hopefully getting around to working on some emotes stuff soon. Or further perks for the channel as well. It's been very busy for me recently, but I will hopefully have a little bit of time this week to at least get some drafts out for what I want some of my channel emotes to look like, and then I'll probably show them off on stream and get your guys' opinion on how they're looking, and if you find that they would be useful for you as viewers before I finalize them. Did I? Oh, stop shooting me. Did I, like, miss the ability to go up there? Oh, no, you have to just, like, run through that, I guess, question mark. Okay. I guess. Very convenient that all of them have explosive barrels inside so that they can be easily destroyed by somebody who is shooting the convenient hole in the back.
Need to find the main terminal.
Connect the device. Okay. Damn. She's pretty strong if she was able to lift that. You're telling me Claire in RE2 wasn't able to lift a locker, but Ada can lift this, like, cement and rebar? Huh? Because, like, that's a lot. That would be really heavy. Ada has a sleeper build. Yeah, I guess she's a special agent. She's probably trained in a lot of combat stuff. I'm just saying, like, Claire's kind of butch. Like, she rides a motorcycle and she looks pretty strong, and her brother's Chris Redfield. No doubt he, like, trained her a little bit. I feel like she should have been able to lift a locker. It's a little bit insulting that she wasn't able to. Wow, this hallway reminds me of the Resident Evil movie. Do I have a code? Confusing. When did we see a code? Try pressing a button. Okay. 5. Oh. I see. So they just didn't allow me to do the thing right away. So it's either 148. Oh, it's 148. So you're supposed to guess by the... See, sorry to complain again. Ada's mechanics in this game and in the other game are a little bit, like, weird. 'Cause it's like... You don't know that you can do this until they turn it on for you. You can't just turn the iris thing on, I think. Like, they just decide when you're allowed to have it. So there's been multiple instances of me running around the DLC not knowing what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing while playing her because they haven't turned the iris scanner on for me because I didn't interact with something yet. So I just didn't know that I could do it. That was a good example of, like, I would have just kept running around the room trying to figure out where I was supposed to find out the code because I forgot the iris scanner was a thing because they just decide for me when it gets turned on. It would be nice if I could, like, turn it on myself, or if there was, like, a prompt to be like, hey, you should use this here. Yeah, if you hadn't told me, I might have been running around the room for another few minutes trying to figure out what it was, and then I would have gotten frustrated and tried to brute force it, and then it would have been like, hey, you have the iris scanner. Here, we're going to tell you what the thing is. Amber Research Report number 12. Our research into the amber continues on the island. We are beginning to get a clearer picture, but there is still much we do not know. The amber is proving its usefulness. Although it is dormant, it has great influence over other parasites and even strengthens them. I am convinced that this optimizes the relationship between parasite and host. In our experiments, we were able to recreate this for one of our test subjects. This is a great achievement. Next, I want to test its influence over the superior species of Plaga. However, only those at the top of Los Illuminados are hosts to this particular type of parasite, and they would never agree to participate in any experiments. I need to plan carefully if I wish to find any volunteers. Annabelle Garcia Escudero, head researcher.
Something tells me this isn't just a comms facility.
Yeah, you could say that. Why is there broken, like, cement and rebar everywhere? Subject analysis, Martinico. The effects of the amber are greater than anything I could have imagined. Martinico was once a fragile, uncontrollable test subject that was despised for being born deformed. But after numerous experiments, it gained tremendous resilience and regenerating abilities, and now it is impervious to conventional weapons. Now for the bad news. It may be stronger, but its mental capacity has not improved at all. In the unlikely event that it breaks free, there is little we can do to contain it again. Only the powerful lasers can stop it for good. I wonder if perhaps we are going to have to deal with such a creature soon, perhaps in one of the next rooms. I wonder if this is maybe foreshadowing of what's to come. Some kind of special regenerator, I guess. Oh my god. Oh shit. I think we found it.
You don't look friendly. If that thing captures me, I'm done for.
Well,
Well, this isn't working.
yeah, what? I'm sorry? What? What am I supposed to do? It's not unknown, we just learned his name. His name is Martiniso, or Martinico, or something. I don't know how to pronounce things. I'm confused.
You don't look friendly.
So... Okay, that's not the solution. I thought maybe if I like turned it part way, then I could sneak past it and then it would get sprayed by the valve, but that didn't work. But there's a dead end at the end. Do I need to blow it up with a grenade?
You don't look friendly.
Okay. Look along wall. Okay. Look along wall. Along wall. Along wall. Ah, okay. Missed that completely.
This is where we say goodbye.
Oh, I see. Completely missed that. My bad. Rat. We have such big rats here. It's incredible. When's he gonna bust through the ceiling? Cranky.
Guess my new friend was the result of some experiment.
Yes. We know that. We read the thing. The document. We literally read it like 10 seconds before you ran into the creature, in fact. I figured we hadn't seen the last of you. Hello. Let's just pause the chase scene so that we can figure out a puzzle real quick. It's a bit silly. Yeah, the last part of Ada's campaign isn't too terribly well telegraphed for the player to see what's up. Yeah. It certainly has been a little bit messy in the ending section of this so far. Oh, hello. Damn, one shot, one kill. Let's go. Why are you still grunting, man? I thought you were dead. Ornate necklace. Nice. The Amber Research Report 14. My findings show the Amber has the ability to invigorate even the superior species of Plaga. It was the wise choice to choose Krauser as the guinea pig. The others were too suspicious, but Krauser's incessant lust for power was more than enough to convince him to take part in any experiments. The results have been excellent. The growth of the superior species can now easily surpass that of a regular parasite. He is without a doubt one of the most powerful people I have ever seen. The only thing we have to fear now is the power sleeping within the Amber. How can I prepare? What should I do if it is awakened? It does not matter. Writing these reports no longer has any meaning. Sadler came to me. The umpool he handed over is still in front of me. I know too much. I realize what will happen if I inject myself with it. Will he kill me if I defy him? Should I place the gun to my own head and pull the trigger? It's going to be a long night. So Krauser volunteered for the experiments because he wants power. I need more power. Are we in the laser room now? Is she gonna do sick flips in the laser room and dodge the lasers? Like any good secret agent should? Oh, I have to do it.
Better watch out.
Okay. Understood. It's just like the movie. It's just like the movie.
Well, that was excessive.
Movie stuff. Yeah, are you gonna make a sandwich? Okay, enjoy your sandwich. Or your making of the sandwich, I suppose. Like, this is not a puzzle. It literally, you just scan the shit and then you just do it in the order of whichever one has the more, like, visible fingerprint, because it would have the more, like, skin oils on it to leave behind a more prominent fingerprint. Like, this is not a puzzle. It's just do it in order of big fingerprint to small fingerprint.
This is it.
A lot of her puzzles have been like that. Like, they just didn't write very good puzzles for her DLC, because they're literally all relying on the iris scanner thing that just tells you the solution. You just follow what the iris thing tells you to do. They've all been really lame so far. I also personally feel like her mechanics in RE2 with the stupid fucking scanner thing with the power cords was also not that fun. I don't know what their obsession is with giving Ada, like, kind of not good mechanics.
I'm at the site and jacked into the main terminal. You're going to blow up this entire island,
That's why the island blows up.
including the president's daughter. Won't that make things harder for you?
There's no room for half measures. The weak exist to serve the strong. Enough talk. Bring me the amber. I've arranged a way for you to get back to the island.
Copy that. On it now. Okay, Luis. What was it that you said again? You should have known by now, Whisker, that I don't always play by your rules.
So I'm confused again. Because why would she care that the island is going to blow up? She knows Leon is on the way to save Ashley. So theoretically, if she has any faith in Leon whatsoever, or her own ability, she should be aware of the fact that they can get out of this. And everyone else on the island is so far gone and infected with the plague that, like, blowing the island up would kind of be a mercy, because it would prevent them from having access to these facilities to make more plague-filled people. Because this particular kind of plague is genuinely really bad, and these people have, like, no mental faculties anymore. There's no way to save a lot of the people who are, like, kind of falling apart and having huge bugs inside of them. Why is she against blowing the island up? I guess maybe because she... I don't know. This is, again, I'm like, this is a weird time for her to suddenly grow a conscience, because I don't understand why this bothers her. And I don't understand why this is something that she decides to turn on Wesker. Blowing the island up is, like, fine. Because it's going to get rid of the facility where they do these tests on people, and it's going to kill a lot of the people who are already infected, which should, in theory, help prevent further spread, should it not? And, like, Sadler is here, so it would also blow him up, too, which is also a good thing. Is she just worried about Ashley and Leon? Because, like, does she have no faith that they're going to make it out of this? This is kind of what I mean, is, like, I don't understand her motivations. She's so back and forth on things that I don't get it sometimes.
Only one way through this.
It's just like the movie. I never expected there to be a Resident Evil movie tie-in. It's just like the movie. Wow. It really is just like the movie. Yeah, it's the first live action movie.
Got you now, Sadler.
I never expected they would have given a, like, I don't know what to call it. It's not a cameo because it's not a character, but the scene is like a direct take from the first live action movie. I never would have expected they would have given, like, a shout out to the shitty, campy live action movies. Okay. Interesting. It's kind of fun. It was a little camp, I guess, but okay.
Now, find Leon and Sadler. Leon's headed for their sanctuary. I'll meet him there.
I feel like we're getting pretty close to the end of the game at this point. However, I do need to go BRB really quick to use the restroom, and then we will be back at it, so just give me a minute. Okay. Hello, I'm back. I feel like we are probably really close to the end of this now. Because we are at the part where Leon and Ashley are getting super infected by the plague, and then there's not that much. Well, I mean, I guess there was actually a little bit more running around the facility after that point, but it wasn't that much stuff after that. I think we're probably close to the end.
A deal well struck.
Repair my knife. Reload speed, rate of fire, ammo capacity. Reload speed, ammo capacity. Okay. Ooh, first aid spray, but I have $20 left. Shit. Hang on. Do I have enough to do this? Yes. Okay. Cool. And then I don't have any square ones left. Okay, sell this bad boy. Buy first aid spray.
Don't always have this in stock, stranger.
Let's make some more handgun ammo. And then buy this.
Better to be over.
And then make some more handgun ammo, I guess. And then some machine gun ammo.
At a new gun.
And then we are out of resources. That should be fine though. Oops.
Any plit.
Oh no, actually we do have more stuff. I don't know why it was tucked away over there. Okay. Okay. Is the shooting gallery something that exists in RE4 original, or did they add that into the remake? I think it does, right? I'm pretty sure. I think I remember there being a shooting gallery in the OG, right? Bum, ba, ba. Bum, 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 ba, ba. Oh, hello. Okay, lots of money. The point where I don't really need money that much anymore. I hate the guys with the bugs on their backs. It's so scary. Ew, 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 ew. Reload. There we go. Flash grenade and shotgun shells. I don't have a shotgun. We never found one as Ada, and I think there's one in the shop, but they take up a lot of room, and we don't find that much shotgun ammo. But I guess maybe we'd find more shotgun ammo if we actually bought a shotgun. Well, I don't want to jump through all of them.
Empty.
God damn, these guys can take a beating. It's a lot of bullets they can eat. So now we're gonna find out who Ada lost to? I guess it... Would it be Krauser? Isn't Krauser kind of busy fighting Leon right now? Maybe she lost to Sadler and that's why she was like hung up or whatever? I don't remember. If we know why she was there. God damn, you go through handgun ammo really fast in this game. It's rough out here. I had like a 80 or something at the beginning of this sequence. I got a beret? Ow, bro. The U.S. Special Forces beret. The color is unique for those worn by commanding officers for selling only. Okay. Neat, I guess. First time we found one of these.
Here we go.
He's gonna get me. Accuracy on this gun is pretty bad. Which, I mean, obviously it's an SMG, but still, it's still pretty bad for an SMG. I have to eat through bullets like crazy just trying to get a shot on these guys. I think the pistols and the shotguns and sometimes the grenade launchers are just kind of like the best guns in these games. Because they seem to be the most like consistently effective. The pistols seem to be more accurate and easier to use than a lot of the like rifles are. And the shotguns do more damage than a lot of the other guns do. And some of them even have a pretty good range on them. The SMGs are kind of unwieldy because they just spray all over the place and it's hard to actually like hit anything with them. And the rifles are hard to use because they just wobble all over the place. The music stopped.
Almost there.
Justicia statue. Okay. We got another merchant. That was fast.
My heart to see you stop by, stranger. Welcome. Got a selection of good things on stocking up while you can. Wise choice.
Do I have enough? Yeah, I can make one more. Okay. So I got first aid spray. Chicken
All
shell.
my wares are in tip-top shape, I assure you.
Okay. Let me get rid of
I'll buy almost
boot knives. I don't really need those. Scared of this stuff.
stranger. Ooh, I'll pay a pretty penny for that.
Mm,
Try that on for some.
this reload speed is always nice to have. Ammo capacity and rate of fire.
That's about all I can do for this weapon. Although, no, never mind.
I don't have a ticket, so I can't really upgrade that any further.
That cash in your pocket all your life. Easy.
I want to buy another pistol, but I've put so much resources into the base pistol that we started with at that point. It almost feels like it's too late to bother,
Make up for a- Now go and
because it costs a lot of money to upgrade your weapons, especially to fully upgrade them. So sometimes it feels like it's not worth investing in a new gun because I've already invested so much in one of the guns I already have.
can hardly contain myself. You're really gonna do it, stranger.
Yeah, I'm really gonna do it, I guess. Kill the bad guy? Sure. Bro's excited. Why is he just standing there like a man? Bro thinks he's a fella.
Join our covenant. Oh, blessings unto him and the sweet mercy they bring. Exalt all, and let it be so.
Right, so we're still a little bit a ways from the final boss fight, because Leon and Ashley had to run around the rest of the facility for a little while before we got to actually kill Saddler. Oh, the marbles he drops on the ground were bullets. Oh. Well, like, we know she's not gonna win here.
Wayward lamb, servant of the heretic wolf. This will be your trial and
The
tribulation.
heretic wolf, huh?
Tribulation. You were the one in for a world of hurt.
What?
Fire.
Oops. Stop examining them.
Suffering shall soon be over.
Like, we already know that she's not gonna win, because we saw her tied up at the end of the game, and we fought Sadler on Leon's side.
There is no escape.
His mechanics are a bit brutal so far.
Resist.
He has crazy range on him. And I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to be shooting. I guess his head. Yeah, I guess his head. Oh, he's got an eye in his head. He's transforming early. Okay. Okay, wow. He's got some mechanics on it. Okay, so if I shoot him in the eye mouth, he just shoots the bullets back? So should I not shoot him in the eye mouth, or do I have to shoot him in the eye mouth?
Join our covenant. Oh, blessing.
I don't know.
Wayward lamb, servant of the heretic wolf.
Servant of the heretic wolf. Does he mean that literally?
Tribulation.
As in, not literally a wolf, but as in, like, is he talking about, like, Wesker when he says heretic wolf, or is he just, like, purely metaphorical because we're not, like, part of his covenant or whatever? I really don't like control for evade. That's not a great button to have to press for evading when I have to be sprinting around in this game all the time, or else I'm slow as fuck. The stun lock in this game is a little gross. It's one of my biggest complaints about the gameplay, because there will be instances where, like, I haven't even finished getting up off the ground, and the enemy has already launched a second attack that hits me again and stuns me again. Got some mechanics on this guy. So pretty much just like have to keep a pillar between us, or else he's gonna hit me with his arms and shoot me with the bullets. Not easy dodging this guy, I can tell you that much. Okay, so okay. Him going, is the tell for he's gonna shoot bullets at me. Okay, gotcha.
The avarice of the wicked shall not be abided.
I'm out of bullets. Hate to see it. Ow, okay. Okay, so there you really have to only hit him a couple times and then get back under cover, because he attacks and recovers very quickly. I don't think he's really susceptible to flashbangs. Whoops, wrong way. Ah.
There is no place for you in our paradise.
I was behind the pillar.
Return to us. One.
Oh wait, I had the space thing at the bottom of the screen. Can you parry this guy? I keep forgetting about parrying. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know why I keep forgetting that parrying is a thing that you can do. I don't know why my brain forgets things like this. It's so vital that I do this, and I never do it because I never remember you can. Wait, I gotta make more ammo. Oh, that's all the ammo that I have, so. Bro, the, like, things hitting you from behind a solid stone wall is, like, a little annoying. Are you just not supposed to be able to... Whatever. Ew. Yep. I need to look and see what is actually parryable, because I'm not sure which of his abilities you actually can parry. The holy body. Fuck's sake, I hate this control dodge thing. Okay, that's parryable. Okay, noted. Had enough of preachers. Defeat Osmond Sadler in separate ways. Well, we did it, I guess. He's dead?
Control, come in. I have the package. This is gonna be hard to explain at customs.
Well done, Ada. Evacuate immediately.
Funny.
Understood.
Someone is coming to pick you up.
I trust everything is fine on your end, too. Yeah.
So he didn't kill her? He just decided to string her up as bait? Okay. Or a movie tentacle. True. The height that she falls from unconscious would have snapped her ankles because she's got high heel boots on. The fact that she was tied up like 10 feet in the air and he shot her down like that and she landed on metal? No way. Her ankles have been decimated. Are we gonna participate in this, or is this cutscene because we just gave him the rocket launcher? Oh, we participate in this.
The bombs on this island start popping off.
Chain a powerful weapon.
Time to wrap things up.
Okay. Obtain a powerful weapon. Powerful weapon.
Just
Found
what
it.
I was looking for.
Okay. Can I leave this? Okay. Made the sandwich. Hell yeah. What kind of sandwich did you make?
I need to hurry.
Yeah, but I also need to loot everything. Because these guys will get me if I don't. Hey fellas. I don't have what I need to make. Excuse me. Okay, handgun ammo, that's good. Really need more handgun ammo. Are you serious? I hit the prompt, but this guy grabbed me first, apparently. Excuse me. Excuse me. Ow. It's really good when they fall down the stairs. Ow. Oh my god. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Excuse me. Oh boy. This way. Oh, he blew up.
I don't have much time. Deja vu.
It's not deja vu. We were on the way to get this. This was our objective. What?
I'm getting sick of your shit.
He said that to me. What's it sandwich? Our version of Cheetos. Oh, interesting. Oh, okay.
Time to end this.
We gotta get it to him. Hang on, hang on, Leon. The island's gonna blow up, but I gotta read this real quick. Thank you for purchasing our warheads. Thank you for your order, Major Krauser. We are humbled you choose to do business with us, and it is an honor to supply you with our arms. To briefly explain their features, the warheads you requested are hardened to pierce heavily armored targets. They are painted red to make them easier to identify among similar munitions. Not only can they penetrate tank armor and pillboxes, but the explosively formed penetrator jet can even perforate a battleship's thick hull. They are somewhat overpowered, so it is fair to say that there is not a single combat vehicle that can withstand these warheads. We are in no position to ask how you will use these weapons, and it is none of our business, but there is no target that would require the immense destructive power that they possess. Please use with caution. Newman Arms Corp. Then why are you making them? If there's nothing on the world that would require the use of such a devastating force, why make them then, if they're not necessary? Sorry. Funsies. Fair. Get this bitch out of my way, please. Get out of here.
I can still make it.
Hang on, Leon, I gotta loot every box along the way. I understand that you're in danger or whatever, but it's really important. Stop examining the flashbangs. Oh, you're still alive? Oh, hi fellas. Oh, the bull guy, excuse me. Get out of the way. Oh, I can't get on here because this guy's on here. Fuck. Should have ran past him when he spawned. Shakes my head. Ow. Well, my knife is broken, and I sold my other ones. Oh, just kidding. I have another one. I picked some up somewhere. Hi, Ashley.
Leon needs help. Hurry.
I'm on it.
Where are we going? Okay.
Use this!
We did it. He's gonna give him the holy body.
I'll give you a holy body.
He did it. He gave him the holy body. We did it, chat, I think. Unless there's more after this.
Ada, what the hell are you doing?
Nothing personal, Leon. Luis and I had an arrangement. Don't worry, I'll take good care of it. Bride's here. You coming?
I think we both know this is where we go our separate ways.
Separate ways. He said it.
I see.
He said the line. He said the name of the DLC. He said the thing.
Better get a move on.
Cute.
Until next time, Leon.
I wish there wasn't a next time. You guys are so bad for each other.
Patch me through. I've obtained the amber.
Excellent.
Just one question. What are you planning to do with this?
I do not pay you to ask questions. All you need to know is a new dawn is breaking. 100 will give their lives so that just one may live. I am expediting that change.
So, we're talking millions of casualties.
Billions.
Billions.
How ambitious.
I miss the little scientist guy. Luis? Yeah.
We're changing course now.
He's a more prominent character in the main game. He's only here for a little bit in the DLC. We did it. Hooray, we did it. Well, chat, that was the Separate Ways Ada DLC. What did we think? I already did a lot of complaining, so you guys already are aware of I have mixed reviews about it, but it was okay, I guess. The story was a bit messy, and some of the gameplay was good, and some of it was like, not great, but, you know, overall it was fine. It wasn't as good as the base game, but, I mean, you know, it's a DLC, so. Oh shit, there's a boat following the thing. Is Wesker in the boat? Is that the implication? Does he know that she left? I don't know, whatever. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough of the DLC. RE4 is actually one of my least favorite RE games. Fair enough. So 5 hours. B. It's okay. Capable operative. Complete separate ways in standard mode or higher. He's looking at my report. He's judging my report.
Her little act of defiance changes nothing. Besides, we have all we need. We continue, as planned.
Krauser? Opening fire on her... Oh, he is in the boat. Okay. Opening fire on her also doesn't help because they lose the amber in the ocean, so maybe don't shoot her helicopter down. Hello?
Soon, the sun will set on the age of man.
Wesker's crazy, I think. Oh, look at his fucking evil smirk. Oh my god. Yeah, you can do a playthrough 2 of that, I guess. Okay. Wesker's an interesting character. He's just kind of comedically evil in this one. He's a lot better of a character in some of the other games. In this one, he's a bit question mark. Oh, we got the Luis vest. How cute. Professional mode has been unlocked for separate ways. Okay. That was a semi-evil smirk at best. It was a very evil smirk, and it was very funny. Okay, so that is RE4 Remake out of the way. Done. Completed. Both the base game and the DLC. So, now that leaves open the question of what I'm going to play next. I was thinking about playing RE1 next, but I think I might actually visit RE4 Original next. Because I'm really curious to see what the difference is between the remake and the original, because I really just don't remember that much of it, because I've only watched it be played like a year or so ago. So, we'll see. I'll think about it, and then we'll reconvene on Wednesday. That's when my next stream is. So yeah. Thank you very much for joining me, everybody. I hope you all had a good time, and I hope you all enjoyed the Resident Evil 4 Remake playthrough. And I will see you all on Wednesday for my next stream. So have a good rest of your day or night or whatever time it is, wherever you live. And I will see everybody next time. Bye.